So guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my Team of the Week 2 predictions. The upcoming Team of the Week is looking alright. It's not looking anything too special though. There hasn't been too many high rated standout candidates. So yeah, I'm expecting Team of the Week 2 to be decent but nothing too special. I don't think EA will be too keen to you know, like beef up the upcoming Team of the Week either, with launch week coming up, and also the One to Watch promo I believe begins soon. So there will be plenty in packs already for people to have a reason to actually open packs. I think that makes sense. It did in my head. Anyway guys, if you could leave a like rating on this video, that would be absolutely awesome and it would be greatly appreciated. In that comment section down below, let me know who you think will feature in the upcoming Team of the Week, and of course if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and give that notification bell a click as well, and that way you will be you'll be updated. No, you'll be notified, sorry, every time I do indeed upload. And with it now being FIFA launch week, there is going to be plenty of content coming your guys' way, so do look out for that. Anyway, we're here to talk about the upcoming Team of the Week, so we should probably do that. Before we get into my 23-man prediction, let's talk about some potential informs. These are the players who I think could feature in the upcoming Team of the Week, but haven't made it in to my 23-man prediction, either due to me just not having space for them, or me just choosing not to include them. So let me open up my notes. We've got Nathan Ake, who scored a goal in a 3-1 win for Bournemouth against Southampton. Ricardo Pereira did the same. He got a goal in a 2-1 win against Tottenham. James Maddison also scored in that same game. So yeah, 3 Premier League players who could feature in upcoming Team of the Week but haven't made it into my predictions. Robert Lewandowski could feature in Team of the Week too. However, as we all know, he does have a Player of the Month card coming out later this week, so maybe EA will not include him because of that. George Long of Hull City got himself an assist. That's right, the goalkeeper got an assist, and he also got a clean sheet too in Hull City's 3-0 win against Luton, so maybe he could make an appearance in the upcoming Team of the Week. There's a Silva midfielder called Atal who got 3 assists in a 5-2 win in one of the lower German divisions, so he could feature. Willian got himself 2 goals in a 3-1 win for Espanyol, so he could feature as well. And one final player I'll talk about is Fernando Llorente. He got 2 goals in a 4-1 win for Napoli. But Llorente currently isn't in Ultimate Team, so yeah, because of that, I can't actually include him in my predictions. Right then, let's get into things. Let's get into my Team of the Week 2 predictions. The goalkeepers I've gone for this week are AS Monaco's Lecomte and Real Betis's Robles. Over on the left, the Frenchman, he made 4 saves and kept a clean sheet in a 0-0 draw against Rennes. Now, 4 saves and a clean sheet is decent, but it's not normally enough for an inform. However, this guy clearly made some good saves because he got a very high match rating from Lecomte. He got an 8 match rating, which is pretty freaking high. So because of that, I think there's a very high chance of this inform actually happening. Robles, I'm not really confident in happening, but he is going to be my second choice goalkeeper. He made 6 saves in a 0-0 draw against Osasuna. On the first page of defenders, we've actually got a couple of decent looking potential informs. Over on the left, we have RB Leipzig's Willian Orban, who got himself a goal and he helped his side keep a clean sheet in a 3-0 win against Werder Bremen. Now, he also got a good match rating, so I think it's pretty likely that this guy will feature in the upcoming Team of the Week. Another defender from RB Leipzig scored in this game, Sarachi, so he could get the inform instead, but I don't think it will. I think it'll go to Orban. In the middle of the page, we have Mr. Trent Alexander-Arnold, who got himself a goal in Liverpool's 2-1 win against Chelsea. Now, the fact that he conceded could obviously go against him, but the reason I've actually predicted this guy to get an inform this week is because of the celebration that he did after the goal. He actually went over to the camera and he did the Volta symbol for FIFA into the camera, so that was his celebration. So that's the reason I actually think he's going to get the inform, because his dynamic image is going to look amazing on a FIFA card. Obviously the goal helps as well, but yeah, so a goal and a good celebration are the reasons that I think Trent's going to feature in Team of the Week too. On the end, we have Aaron Cresswell. He scored a brilliant goal in West Ham's 2-0 win against Manchester United. So a goal and a clean sheet for him. And if you haven't seen it yet, it was a pretty nice free kick. And it might be worth your time to just have a quick Google search to check that goal out. On the second page of defenders, we start by talking about a Wigan defender named Dunkley. This guy got himself 2 goals and he helped his side keep a clean sheet in a 2-0 win against Charlton. Look, he's a defender that scored twice. He deserves to feature in the upcoming Team of the Week. And he wasn't just helping in attack, obviously he also helped his side keep a clean sheet as well, so that definitely helps. If this guy does not feature in the upcoming Team of the Week, that's ridiculous from me here. Like, how could you ignore him? They've ignored a centre-back who scored twice and got a clean sheet before. Harry Davies from Grimsby got ignored in FIFA 19, so hopefully they don't do that again this year, because you're meant to give informs to people who deserve it, and Dunkley does. Anyway, moving on, CARVAJAL, the man in the middle, he got himself an assist in Real Madrid's win against Sevilla. He also got a decent match rating and helped his side keep a clean sheet, so that's why I have gone for him. Moving on from the defenders, over on the end of this page, we have Mr. Caputo. This guy got himself 2 goals in a 3-0 win against Sassuolo. He also got a good match rating on Gazzetta as well, so that's why I've gone for him. And if he does get that in form, it'll be a position change in form, which will be pretty nice, because originally in FIFA, this guy is a striker. We have some more attacking options on this next slide. On the left, we have Burnley's Chris Wood. He got himself 2 goals in a 2-0 win for Burnley against Norwich. He also got man of the match as well. Gotta be honest, there aren't too many standout striker options for the upcoming Team of the Week, so 2 goals could very well be enough to see Mr. Wood pick up a special item this week. In the middle of the page is a punt. Now, let me just say, I am not confident in this pick at all. I'm just going for it because there is a slight chance. MILINKOVIC-SAVIC got himself an assist and man of the match in a 2-0 win for Lazio against Parma. Yeah, that'd be a pretty good inform if it happened, wouldn't it? Like I said, I'm not confident in that pick, but nonetheless, I'm going to go for it. Finally, on the end, we have the Ukrainian Saigankov. I'm guessing I've got his name wrong. Nonetheless, he got himself a goal and 2 assists in a 5-0 win for his side, Dynamo Kiev. This next slide features a couple of interesting potential informs. Victor Ismail Sosa is on the left. He got himself a hat-trick in a 4-2 win in the Liga MX, so his spot in the upcoming Team of the Week should be all but guaranteed. In the middle of the page is Granada's Aziz. He got himself a goal in his side's 2-0 win against Barcelona. Now, gotta be honest, I'm not confident in this pick at all, but I just do feel that Granada will have an inform in the upcoming Team of the Week. But yeah, it was hard to pick a standout player if I'm being fully honest. I've gone for the goal scorer as the easy pick, but with him being Silva, I'm really not confident in him featuring in the upcoming Team of the Week. The final player on this page is Thuram. He got himself 2 goals after being subbed on in a win against Dusseldorf. Yeah, he got subbed on in like the 60th minute, and then he scored twice and won his side the game. So I think 2 goals in 30 minutes is pretty impressive, and for that, I think he deserves to feature in Team of the Week too. Up next, we see a familiar face in the form of Schalke's Harit. Now, this guy was actually in my predictions last week because he played really well last week, and he's also done well again this week. In the past week, he got himself a goal and an assist in a 2-1 win against Mainz. He's the definition of an informed player right now, and like I said, he should have got an inform last week, so he definitely should feature this week in my opinion. In the middle of the page is Fosu Henry. This guy got himself a hat-trick in a 6-0 win for his side against Lincoln, so I think he is guaranteed a spot in the upcoming Team of the Week, or at least should be. The player on the end is Ninga. Now, this guy got himself a hat-trick in a 4-1 win against Sid Etienne. He also obviously got a pretty good match rating from Lecomte too. And once again, I think he's another player that is guaranteed to feature in the upcoming Team of the Week. And it has to be said, even though he's going to be a silver going to a gold, that inform actually could be pretty good. It could be a pretty overpowered cheap inform for the first few months of FIFA 20. So yeah, look out for that card. This next slide is pretty interesting. It features a couple of good looking midfielders, and we'll start obviously by talking about Brozovic of Inter Milan. He got himself a goal, and he also helped Inter Milan keep a clean sheet in their 2-0 win against AC Milan. Yeah, I'm like pretty confident in this one happening, to be honest. I do expect an inform to come from this game, with it being the Milan derby. Lukaku did get the other goal, but I don't think a striker is as likely as a midfielder to get an inform for just one goal. And also Brozovic got a better match rating as well, so that's why I've opted for him. In the middle of the page is Kevin De Bruyne. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. Kevin De Bruyne got himself a goal and 2 assists in an 8-0 win for Man City against Watford. Now, with Man City winning by such a big scoreline, I kind of think that EA maybe give them 2 informs for that game. I might be wrong. I might very well be wrong. But yeah, I'm going to go for it because this Team of the Week overall isn't too strong. And if they can boost it by adding an extra Man City player in, maybe that's what they will do. So I am going for 2 Man City players in the upcoming Team of the Week. The final player on this page is Carlos Eduardo. He got himself 2 goals in a 3-1 win for his side, and that could be enough to see him feature in Team of the Week 2. And now we arrive on the final page of my predictions this week, and the final page is probably one of the better ones. Over on the left, we have a potential first in form, Philippe Coutinho. He got himself a goal and an assist in Bayern Munich's 4-0 win. Now, his goal in this game was actually a penalty, so that could very well go against him. However, this guy got a very high match rating for his performance, and that's why I've opted to include him. If Coutinho doesn't get an inform this week, I think it's very likely that Joshua Kimmich will instead. He got 2 assists in that very 4-0 win. In the middle of the page is Vlasic. He got himself 2 goals and an assist in a 3-2 win for his side against Krasnodar. He also got a pretty good match rating himself, so yeah, that's why I've gone for him. Finally, the final player we're going to discuss in today's video is Bernardo Silva. I'm sure most of you know what he did by now. He scored 3 goals in Manchester City's 8-0 win against Watford. So I think he's like 99.9% guaranteed to feature in the upcoming Team of the Week. I would be very shocked if he does not. Anyway guys, you've just seen my thoughts on the upcoming Team of the Week. In that comment section down below, let me know who you think will get an inform on Wednesday. If you could leave a like rating on this video, that would be greatly appreciated as always. If you're new to the channel, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. But that's pretty much all from me today. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.